Excellent. Hello. I'm going to just pin my video so that we are here. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this live demo of TekMatix, which is your all-in-one, literally, CRM marketing and course creation platform. It completely replaces all of the tech you could possibly need in your business. It's your email marketing system, your CRM, it's your course creation platform, it's your blog, your website, your funnels, your form builder, your social media scheduler, and so much more. You're going to have a good look today at the main features that TekMatix has for your business. And not only does it do everything in one place with one password, one system to learn and manage, it also obviously will save you thousands of dollars a month in subscription costs that you would normally need to have all of those different tools to have the same features. And it is going to make your life 1,000 times easier because you're not going to need to have zaps tying everything together like a big old snake's wedding. No, we're here to make your life easier. TekMatix came about as a result of myself being in the course creation online business space for well over a decade and having to tie together all of these different tools. And it was my edupreneur community who just said, Sarah, all these other people are putting their costs up. It's becoming unaffordable, unmanageable. I can't wrap my head around all of these different platforms. Help. And so I did. Here we are. Now we are today going to go through a demo showing you all of the main features and giving you some little tips, tricks and skills of how to use all of those different features in your business to start automating and growing. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments. I will go through those during the natural little breaks. And don't forget, we have an entire course on how to use TekMatix that's completely free of charge. You can go through in your own time. Go to tekmatix.com/learn, and that will take you to log into the course. Also, type in TekMatix on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We are uploading demo videos there pretty much every day. Every time there's a new update, a new feature, a new release, it's going to be put on the YouTube channel first. So do make sure you're subscribed there to keep up to date with everything that's going on. I'm your crazy host, Sarah Cordiner, CEO. Let's get rocking and rolling into TekMatix, shall we? So I'm going to just log into a demo account here. One of the first things you'll see when you log into your TekMatix account is that you have a dashboard that will show you straight away a snapshot of where your business is at. Absolutely critical. How many people are on your email list? How many of those people have bought something? How many haven't? How much money have you made in a certain period of time? What's your conversion rate? These are really, really important statistics that when you're using tons of different tools are almost impossible to calculate. You need to know this so that you can manage your business properly. It will show you what stage everyone is at in your business. Are they just leads, i.e. they're just a name, an email address on your list? Or have they started buying things? Have they started moving through your customer journey? Also called a funnel in some marketing space. As you scroll down your dashboard, you will see you have a tasks manager. We're going to look at that in just a minute. What tasks do I need to do today? Glad you asked. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have bits of paper and post-it notes and to-do lists all over the place. This is going to stop that chaos. You'll see here you can choose what tasks are for me, what tasks is Febby working on. When are they due? Let's put them in order so that the most important urgent tasks are going to show up at the top. We can also scroll down our dashboard here and take a look at what's called our lead source report. This means what is the source of our leads? Where are they coming from? Where are the people coming onto our email list actually finding us from? This is such powerful knowledge to have. Remember, knowledge is power. When we know, oh, they're coming from Facebook, or they're coming from organic Google searches, they're coming from TikTok, we know which of our marketing channels are working the most effectively, and therefore we can invest more time in promoting there. So this dashboard is amazing. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the settings feature. Right at the bottom left of your screen, you have settings. This is where you're going to set up your basic account information. And because TekMatix is amazing, we have already won multiple awards for our 24-hour customer service. When you sign up to TekMatix, you get a completely free 60-minute setup call. So please make sure you've booked your 60-minute onboarding call if you haven't done that yet, because the TekMatix will jump on a Zoom with you. They will connect your domains to your account for you. You can have unlimited web domains attached to one account, meaning you can create multiple websites with different domains, multiple funnels with different domains, and of course, send professional emails and email marketing campaigns from your business domain URL, making you look super duper professional. So down here is where your TekMatix will help you go in, connect your calendars for you so that your calendar and appointment bookings are syncing with whatever calendar you use. You can add in all of your business information so that you're compliant with things like GDPR, anti-privacy, anti-spam policies. You can make sure that you've got your integrations such as your social media connected. We're going to go into so much stuff that's going to blow your brains out today, including how your social media DMs come into your contacts database so that you can communicate with all of your contacts from your TekMatix account and not need to log in to all of these different places. All of your comms for your customers are in their client record automatically. That alone is a game changer. So the TekMatix will set this up for you. They will help you get everything connected. They will connect your PayPal for you. They will connect your Stripe account for you. So a big up to some of our team who are on the call. Nat, hello Nat. She's one of our head TekMatix over for our Australasia region. We've got Febby. We've also got, I think Chelsea's on the call as well. That's just some of our team. We do have 24-hour service. So the first thing as well I want you to know about support is down on the bottom right of your screen. I know it's a tiny bit hard to see here on this screen share. On the bottom right, you have this little chat box symbol. When you click on that, you can get 24-hour live chat support. This is amazing. We currently have an average response time of 17 seconds. So we hope that we can keep that up. Basically, guys, if you need help with anything, the first place you can do is type in a search here. Let's pretend you want to work out how to connect your Facebook page. You can type in Facebook, hit enter, and it's going to bring up every single help guide that's related to things you can do with Facebook inside your TekMatix account. If you can't figure it out though, and you just want to talk to a person, click chat, and this is where you can open up a support live chat with a real person. Okay, so this is going to get the help that you need. And if they can't help you through chatting, quite often they will jump on a Zoom call with you there and then as well. So just to let you know, that chat is always there 24 hours a day, and that should be your first port of call for getting any support at all. So let's start talking about our inbox and our chats. Your TekMatix account can connect with all of your social media channels, including your Instagram and Facebook messengers. So when somebody messages you on your Instagram or on your Facebook DM, and this is for business pages, by the way, they will automatically be added to your CRM database here in the system. And you will be able to communicate with that person directly inside your TekMatix account. So you can see here, we've got our pretend Nat account. Inside the inbox here, this will pull in every email you are receiving from your emails that you connect in your main settings. So yes, we have two-way sync, meaning any email you send and receive, that contact will be added as a contact in your TekMatix account, and all of the communication between you and that person's email address will be stored in their customer record. Every SMS, text message you send to that person will come into their customer record. Every Instagram or Facebook DM, and by the way, WhatsApp is now coming, will all show in this client record for your person here. So you can go into your inbox, and just like any inbox, you can filter whether they're read or unread, replied to or not, and you can respond to people straight from your TekMatix account here, and it will respond from your URL. So your clients won't know you're using a TekMatix account. It will all be in your domain. This is cool here. You can actually add attachments. You can add files. I like to do, for instance, video replies and voice replies to people sometimes to make it more personal. You can even add in template responses. So you can, if you get sort of everyday questions that frequently asked questions all the time, you can actually create a templated response. So for example, we've got a pretend one here, and you can just press enter that template. It's like a canned response, and it will automatically reply with that reply. You can request payments from this messenger here and a whole lot more. So if Nat here had ever messaged me through Instagram or Facebook Messenger, I'm going to make this a bit bigger so you can see this, guys. I can reply to Nat by text message because she's text messaged me before. I can reply to her by email because she's emailed me before. And if she now messages me from Instagram or Facebook, I will also have those tabs available to reply to her there from here as well. So it's very, very clever. Obviously, this is a demo account, so I don't have examples to show you of actual conversations. But if I was to go into contacts, which I'll show you in a minute, let's just do it now. Let's open up one of our pretend contacts here. Nat, I'm just going to pick on your pretend account here. This is what a client record looks like inside your TekMatix account. You will have on the left-hand side all of the information about them, everything they've ever clicked on, everything they've ever purchased, all the tags they have. If I want to add this client to a course, I can simply just go to the offers and give her the Amazon book. Boom. Nat now has the Amazon book. If I want her to be turned off on any communication channels, I can just press do not disturb on emails. That will stop her receiving emails, or do not receive on text messages. That will stop her receiving texts. Now over here, you can see everything that Nat has ever done. So this is, has she purchased something? You can see there that she purchased something. She's submitted a form. She's visited particular web pages. You can literally see everything your client has ever done. Every email they've opened, every link they've clicked on, every blog read. This is a really smart way for you to track what your customers are doing, which will then allow you later on inside emails to send out emails to everyone who has visited this particular blog page, or email everyone who has filled in this particular form. It gets very, very clever. If any of your tasks in your task manager have been assigned to a particular client, let's say I'm doing a project for Nat, all of the tasks that are assigned to Nat's project will also show up here as well. So I could add a new task here, for instance, like don't forget to get Nat to sign the contract. All right, obviously I can't spell, but blah, 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 blah. I can put in all the tasks there, and I'm going to assign this to Febby or myself, and the task has to be done by next week. Okay, and oh, that's now. Let's do it by next week and save. Boom. So now inside Nat's task column, she has all of the tasks associated with her project listed here as well. So this becomes a project management software, which you'll see soon too. We can also add notes into Nat's customer record here as well. So let's pretend you're doing coaching. Perhaps I want to just add in some notes here about mine and Nat's coaching call. So I had a call, coaching call today with Nat, and we discussed blah, 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 blah. Okay. Next week, we're going to do X, Y, Z, press save. So every record here as well. Maybe today it's like today, Nat requested a refund. Okay, gave her a credit note instead, blah, blah, blah. So here's how you can really start keeping all of these records. You see now, it saves the date and the time and who entered that note. You can add unlimited staff members to your TekMatix account. And you can also control the permissions that they have so that you can protect some of the data in your account. So let's say you've got a virtual assistant that's just doing sales and communication or managing projects, for instance. Your VA, your manager can come in here and add notes. You can see, everyone can see who's communicating with who's doing what, and all of their comms show up in this middle part here. So if, for instance, Febby has emailed Nat, it will show the email between Febby and Nat here. If Chelsea has emailed Nat, it will show up those email comms between Chelsea and Nat inside Nat's record here as well. No more communication mess. No more confusion about who's doing what, what's happened, where something is at. And finally, of course, you've got the appointments that have been related or associated with this client as well. So if you want them to book a call with you, you can manually add the appointment here. If they've had an appointment or they didn't show up for an appointment, all of that's going to show up in their appointments record as well. Super organized, lovely and easy. Now, the next thing we have here is something called smart lists. Think of smart lists as different segments or groups of people in your database. So you might have, for instance, a different list for each coaching group, each cohort of students that you're working with. You might have different segments or groups for people who have purchased the beetroot juice that you sell. You might have different groups for, your corporate clients versus your entrepreneur type clients. Okay, so basically you can create unlimited group segments or lists or sub lists or to organize all of your contacts. So you can see here, we've only got one person in this demo list. We've only got a couple of people in this demo list. These are all pretend contacts. So that's also keeps you nice and easy to organize your communication. When you go in to send out emails later, whether they're automated or whether you're sending them one-off manually, you can say to the system, send this email or send this SMS only to people in this particular list. So this gets really smart with your marketing. Let's say people purchased the beetroot juice that you sell, and now you've got an amazing vitamin B drink that you're selling. You can say to the system, send this email to everyone who bought the beetroot juice. And in that email, you could say something like, hi, first name, I really hope you liked our special beetroot juice and the amazing vitality it brought you. We've got a brand new vitamin B drink that you might be interested in. Here's the link. And because you're a previous customer who bought the beetroot juice, use the promo code BEATS to get 10% discount. See how clever your marketing now becomes, much more specialized. And I'm going to be showing you where to do all of that stuff in a moment. All right, we then have calendars. Let's move on through. This will sync with your existing calendars that you use, or can just outright be your calendar if you don't use another one. So if you're using Google Calendars or Microsoft Calendars, inside your business settings or inside your calendar settings up here, our TekXperts can connect or sync that calendar for you so that you're not going to get any duplications or double ups. This will become then, a source of truth for your availability. From there, this will then allow you to create appointments. So you might have, a free 15-minute discovery call, a free 15-minute strategy call with your clients or prospects who want to chat about your services. Perhaps you want to create a paid 1-hour coaching call. Perhaps you want to create paid workshops, live classes, in-person presentations. Perhaps you run a yoga studio and you want to have these classes show up on a calendar where I can come and book which yoga class I want to come to. These can be in-person or online digital appointments, meetings, sessions. Right? Give it whatever name you want. You can make them paid or free. You can also decide how many people can attend each appointment on the calendar as well. So we can simply go through here, create a new appointment, add a new contact that we want the calendar to be assigned to, and then follow the prompts to what's the title of the appointment, when can people book it, what's the buffer period you want between each time, can they only book it on Mondays, is it available all of the time, and so on. If you've ever used something like Calendly or Acuity, it's exactly the same as that, but better, because there are way more functionalities around what it can then connect to in terms of automations, sending automatic reminders and rescheduling links for people. This completely removes the need for you to have any of those calendar booking systems. So already we've replaced, all of your need to have separate CRM software, task management, software, appointment booking software, calendar software. This is completely changing the game. How good is that? I'm just seeing there's some chats coming up and questions. I'm just going to check that before I move on, because I know I'm moving very fast, typical Sarah style. So hello to Fiona's assistant who's here taking notes. Lovely to meet you. Helen, what's the best setup for the dashboard to show data? So there is another deep dive video, Helen, on how you actually set your dashboard up. It is called, if you're any of your Academy members, it's called Workflows That Wow. Otherwise, go into the TekMatix course, that's free, and there actually is a video on how to get your dashboard showing the right data, which is all done through workflows. I will be covering a little bit of that in today's session. But mostly today is just going over the features rather than details of how to use them all. But yes, inside TekMatix YouTube channel and the free TekMatix course, there is a video on setting up the dashboard to show the right info. So inside tasks, obviously we've talked about seeing where the tasks are inside a customer's record. But here is where you can completely replace any other to-do list or task manager tool that you're using by using your putting all of your to-do list in here. So if you do one thing today only, go and get your to-do list, which might be a little piece of paper like this, and transfer it into your digital task manager in TekMatix. It's going to make your daily task management so much easier. So all you simply do in here is you press add a new task, and let's pretend you'll see here I like to manage my tasks as to whether they're one-off tasks, repeating daily tasks, repeating weekly tasks, repeating monthly tasks, 6 monthly tasks, or annual tasks. So let's say, I don't know, today I'm going to do quotes. Let's pretend Fridays is the day I do all of my quotes. So I'm going to make this a weekly task and do and send out quotes. Really bad English, but you get the point, right? Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put some instructions in here. Maybe I've got a link to a Loom video with the instructions that I'm going to give to Febby. So here's the instruction video link, then link it to a Loom video or a Google Drive video. And then I'm going to assign this to, who can I assign this to? I'm going to assign it to Febby. And also that's going to be Febby. There we go. And Febby's first time to do that is because it's done on Fridays. It's going to be this Friday. And I need her to do that by midday. Check. So because I've now put weekly on this task, when Febby goes and completes this task, guess what she gets on the 4th? Guess what she's going to do? She's going to change the date to next Friday. So all the time, our tasks are up to date with when they're due. So we're going to press save. And now that task is assigned to Febby. And I can change the due date here by descending so that the I like to do ascending, so that the most urgent tasks or overdue tasks are coming up first. This is going to help you go, what do I need to do today? Do the stuff that's urgent. This is literally telling you what's more urgent. If I can wait for that task, yeah, go in and do the bank transfers. I'm just going to go back. You can tick mark as complete. You can go in and edit the task, and here under edit task, put some notes if you want to, blah, 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 blah. And now we're going to not do that task until that day, update, and now it changes the due date. This is such a game changer for keeping yourself organized. What I do is I go in and I choose the assignee. I want to choose my tasks. If you've got team members in here, let's pretend I'm Febby, press apply. Now I'm going to see only the tasks that I need to do. So this keeps you nice and organized as well. Love tasks, it's amazing, so much fun. Contacts, so we've looked at contacts already. This is our CRM. I'm going to now take you into the next thing, which is customer journey. Just going to check the chat again. Does this work for LinkedIn too? So at the moment, you can connect all of your social media accounts to LinkedIn for the social media scheduling. present, LinkedIn are not allowing an API for the contacting, which is annoying. And the reason why is because I think they want people to use their Sales Navigator tool, which is a paid LinkedIn tool that does this, which is why I think they're not allowing tech companies like us to have an open API, which is very frustrating. However, we are still trying to look at a way around that, but it's certainly not going to be something that's going to happen soon, I don't think, because LinkedIn just don't let anyone do this. They want you to pay a fortune for their Sales Navigator system. Okay, however, you can social media schedule to your LinkedIn pages and your LinkedIn profiles. Do you have any recommendations on linking iCal to Google? Yes, you can connect your iCal to Google. If you, Joe, want to just chat with one of the tech experts in the live chat, they should be able to help you do your calendar integrations for you. If you're having any issues, we are having issues with the time not blocking on two-way sync. Yeah, okay, so Joe, there seems to be, that sounds like there's some kind of settings error. So if you let help know on the live chat, they will jump on a Zoom call with you to do a check on your settings for that. All right, I can see that the team are giving you some tips to check your settings on in the chat there as well. All right, so let's go to customer journey. What is customer journey? Any of you who have seen any of my training, excuse me, I have a really bad sinus infection at the moment. Anyone who's seen in my training know that I talk to you about understanding what steps people are going to go through in your business. i.e., first of all, they're just a lead, right? They've given you an email address, maybe they've opted into a freebie, they're on your contacts list. This just means they're a lead only. Then perhaps you have something cheap that they can buy. Perhaps you have then a one-on-one call, a coaching call. Maybe you have a coaching program. Maybe you have a membership. Maybe you have a done-for-you service of some kind. Maybe you run retreats. I don't know, right? All these different things that you sell. A customer journey is basically all of the stuff that you sell, everything that you can make money from, put in a kind of order of what people are most likely to step through if they were to purchase everything from you that exists. Now, I like to put mine in order of the cheapest thing all the way through to the most expensive thing. You don't have to do it like that, but for me, it helps me customer journey. If people were to literally buy stuff from free to the cheapest to the most expensive thing you have, pop it in this order. So you just grab yourself a pen and paper today and write down all of the stuff you sell and then put it in order of price. What you're simply then going to do is create a customer journey in your customer journey section that might look something like this. Column 1, these are just leads. Column 2, purchase something under $50. Column 3, they might have booked a strategy call. Column 4, they didn't turn up for it, right? Column 5, they've purchased an XYZ product for $97. They've purchased a coaching program. They've purchased a done-for-you service. They've joined a membership. They have joined a retreat. And perhaps, there might be some other service that you offer. So basically, each of these columns represents all of the stuff that you sell. And then the people are automatically moved to each of these column stages as they buy stuff from you. This is what TekMatix will do automatically behind the scenes when you've set your account up properly. So you can at a glance see how much value is in each of your stages. Now, for instance, if you've got tons of people on your email list and you're valuing your customers at being worth, $100 each or $1,000 each, you base your value based on what you think they're most likely to buy. You might see you've got $20,000 sat in your leads column. Now, I'm telling you now, there ain't nothing that motivates you more to make it to get in contact with your list than when you see how much money is just sat there collecting digital dust. I know for a fact when I've got these leads here, I'm like, hey, let's email these people. Let's get in touch. Let's reach out to them. Let's see how we can help them because we want to move them into these columns here. Now, again, if we've set this up properly, this is just a demo clearly, this would show what the value is of the people in these columns, which all impacts what's on your dashboard as well. So this is so cool. To do this, you just click on pipelines create a new pipeline, and you might call this, you know, my customer journey. And then you just add your different stages. Lead is one stage. Another stage is bought something, or let's just say, you know, bought XYZ thing. Add stage, bought XYZ, number 2. So these are all just all my different things. Coaching program. Okay, I'm not spelling properly. Online course. You know, retreat. Whatever. Okay, so you can just keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding. There's no limit. You just press save. And you do want it to be visible in your pie charts and funnels, because obviously that's what's going to update your charts on your main dashboard over there. Why is it not letting me do that? Oh, it's because I've got an empty column. Save. And now you can see here, there's my customer journey. If I go back to my customer journey here, press the drop down and go to my customer journey, boom, there it is. There's that customer journey that we've got there. We can also manually add clients to this thing here. So let me add Febby, for instance. So there's Febby, and let's press create. So it's basically pulling that contact out, and we've added her to the lead column. So as well as them being manually moved to each stage as they buy things, we can also, automatically moved, we can also manually move. So if I'm like on a call with Febby, you know, and let's say she buys my coaching program on the call, I can move her manually like that as well, which, by the way, you can also set up to then trigger whole email automations to welcome her to that program and everything as well. Very exciting. That's customer journeys. Payments. Yes, TekMatix also does invoicing for you. So this connects directly to your Stripe account or your PayPal account. We do not touch your money. It does not be processed through TekMatix whatsoever. We take no fees, have nothing to do with your income, okay? Your Stripe account connects directly to your sales. Your money goes directly to your Stripe account. It has nothing to do with TekMatix. We take no fees or transaction fees or anything at all. But in here, you can go and create invoices. Let's press new. You can create one-off invoices and recurring invoices. Yay! Press add a new invoice over here. And this will basically take you in. You can go into edit this in some main settings, but here you can upload your logo, change your business address from your business settings. You can add all of your different items in here. So if you have repeating items, I don't know, perhaps you have a coaching call, it might be a service, coaching call, 1 hour. Oh, can't spell at all. $200. Add a new item. I was supposed to press save future use. Can I edit that? I don't know. Add a new item. Let's do one where we save it for later. Let's select a product. Oh, we can add a product. Nice. There's that particular product, save. So that's how we had one saved for later. So this is going to be good if you're doing services that you're breaking down into parts. You can just quickly add those different items and it totals it all up for you. Of course, you can add in any notes, terms and conditions down here as well. And of course, then send it to the client. Okay, so I haven't put in any client here at the moment. This is just pretend, but boom, it will send. You can then obviously create automations to automatically follow up with that client if they've not made payment within a certain period of time. It all shows in their client record. All the history will be in there. Now, very excitingly, if you're inside the TekMatix Facebook group, do go and join the TekMatix official community. We are just about to launch formal quotes and proposals as well, meaning that you can create beautifully designed proposal documents, you know, like those big documents that have about your business, who you serve, your history, here's what we can do for you. And you can create that as a template and send out these quotes and proposals from the system as well. We're hoping to get that live very soon. It's just in the final stages of beta testing right now. They will drop into accounts soon. We also here can create subscriptions. We can create coupons. So if you're giving discounts, you want discount codes handed out, you just press create a coupon over here. Give it the coupon name, title, when it's for, when its end date is, and boom, you've got coupon codes going on. Over in integrations, at the moment, these are all of the different payment gateways that we have into direct integrations for. You can connect directly to your PayPal account, your Stripe, Authorized Net, and NMI. These are all giving you lots of different options for making money in your TekMatix account. Again, not touched by us at all. Your money goes straight to your accounts only. Obviously, we've got the Stripe payments section here as well. This is, we don't have a Stripe account attached to this pretend account here, but this is where all of your Stripe transactions will show. You can add Stripe products as well from here, which all connects to your checkouts. Marketing and emails. This is one of my exciting favorite parts in here. This is where you have your social media planner, your emailing section for doing mass mail outs, where you can create template responses. So this is where, for instance, if you want to have really quick click templated replies in your CRM, let's say if people always ask you, how much are your XYZ services? Or does this service include X, Y, and Z? Or how do you help people do X, Y, and Z? You can basically go into templates and create all of the responses to your frequently asked questions so that you or your VA can answer them at the click of a button by just pulling that template reply in. We also have an affiliate management program in TekMatix too. What? These usually cost, minimum $100 a month for affiliate management softwares. It's all included in your TekMatix account. This is where if you want people to promote your services, your courses, your stuff, and you want to pay them an affiliate commission for recommending you, it's all done in here as well. So let's start with the social media planner. This is where you can connect all of your social media profiles. You can connect Facebook profile, Facebook business page, Facebook groups, unlimited groups in here, your Instagram, your Google My Business profile, your LinkedIn pages and profiles, your Twitter account, and your TikTok account as well. So you basically click on each of these buttons and it will ask you to log into your social media profile, and that will connect them up. If you have any troubles with that, again, don't forget to click on the little chat box on the bottom right of your screen there. Go through the help guides, go to one of our training videos on our YouTube channel, or ask one of the tech experts on here to help you out. Now, I can't show you, I'm just going to switch accounts for a second because I want to show you what this looks like once you have connected an account. So if we go into one here, this is what it looks like once you've connected these accounts. You click here, you can see here I've connected a bunch of accounts. You can add groups, you can add profiles. And over on the top right-hand side, you've got a couple of options here. First of all, your planner. Now, if we had scheduled any posts on any of these days, the posts would be showing up here. We can look by the week, we can look by the month, but this will show every post that we have scheduled for each channel in a beautiful visual form. To create a post, we're simply going to press add a new post. You can use our templates, you can create content using the AI generator, or you can just simply create a new post. Here you will say which page do you want to add it to. If I select all for the minute. We can then go in and here is a social media post. You can pop in whatever text you want to have. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to post this for real, but I'm just going to do some demo here. We can upload a video. We can upload image posts, and we can even save hashtag groups. So if you're constantly posting about different topics and you hate retyping the hashtags in every time, you can actually add in your little groups of hashtags that will can be used every single time. You can even use the AI generator. So let's say tips about, I don't know, juicing. I don't know. Give me some juicing tips for healthy entrepreneurs. All right, keywords, juicing. All right, you can add as many as you want. Juice, cleanse, whatever. Writing tone, we want to be fun. Do we want to be funny? Excited. I'm so excited about juicing. And press generate, and it's going to give us some social media content straight from the system. Now, just to let you know, the AI generator tool is a credit. It's based on credits because we have to pay the API with ChatGPT. It works out at $10 will produce you 80,000 words worth of AI generated content. Just to give you some idea, guys, the average book this thick is about 30,000 words. So essentially $10 will get you 3 entire books worth of AI generated content. I mean, this is ridiculously affordable. So here we go. Here's some social media tips that I can use right away. Boom. Continue. There's my social media post. Done. It's there. Look at it. Yay. How good is that? So we can add our images, we can add our hashtags, and we can even add a follow-up comment. So I could even say here, link is in the comments, right? If that was a video, I could say, come and grab my free juice cleanse diet guide, links in the comments. You can even go, here's the link, guys. Blah, 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 put the link in, blah, blah, blah. That will now add the first comment to the post as well. This here will show you a preview of what the post will look like on each of the channels. So if you click on your TikTok, your LinkedIn, all of those, they will all show the preview of what it's going to look like. Drop down here, and this is where you can choose to either post it right now or schedule the post. I'm a massive fan of scheduling, as many of you know. Block out a morning, use the AI generator here and just go and pre-schedule a whole bunch of text posts. Just do it right now. So I might say I want that one to go out on, Tuesday next week at 3 a.m. Okay, schedule post, boom. Now I'm not going to do it because this is just a pretend post, but that would now be scheduled and that would now show up in our planner. So if you're going to do 2 things today, 1, go to the tasks manager and pull over all of your tasks that you've got written on paper and put it in your tasks manager. The second thing I want you guys to do today so that your business profile starts growing is to go and schedule the next, 2 weeks worth of social media content. This shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes, especially if you're using the AI generator. Imagine having the next 2 weeks or 4 weeks worth of social media content totally scheduled, right? Even if you're just using text only posts, that's better than nothing, right? Especially if you already have some kind of lead magnet to send them to as well, that's going to grow your list, double bonus. All right. But even if for now you're just putting out helpful tips to start getting more followers, you need to have content for people to follow. So just for now, just begin with text content. It's better than nothing. Go schedule the next few weeks worth of stuff. It's going to watch your profile increase in engagement. Amazing. How excited are we? Who's excited? I love it. It's so good. Okay, Andrea says, can you link your business bank account instead of Stripe or PayPal? At the moment, because these are digital sales, this will only connect to those payment methods that you saw in the payment integration section. That's unfortunately something that with the banks is very, very difficult to try and connect bank feeds with. I'm not sure with the international base that we have, we're going to be able to get all the different banking companies to do open APIs with us. I might need to grow, a bigger pair of pants before I face that one. So at the moment, it's just the online payment processors that will connect at this stage. Okay, what have we got next? Oh, let's go back to marketing and emails over here, marketing. Right, the next thing I want to show you is the affiliate manager section. So let's just go in here and have a quick peek at this. So inside your affiliate manager section, this is where you can simply press add. And you can add in your affiliate program name. It could be for a specific product. So for instance, I've got a membership academy. I might call this Sarah's Entrepreneur Academy membership affiliate program. Then you choose which one of your funnel pages or web pages that landing page is the product for. And then you choose down here, do you want to pay them a flat commission, a one-off fee of, $10, or is it a percentage? You're going to give them, 50% commission. How often do you pay them? Every 30 days. Boom, create. You now have an affiliate program, and underneath your affiliates over here, this is where you can add all of your different affiliates. So you just press add. You can add all of your affiliates here. This will then give them a login area where they get their links, they can see all of their link clicks, and they can see all of their sales. And we'll be showing you where they see that in just a second. We also have email, your email area. So this is where you can go in and create emails and send out mass emails. So if I go to create a campaign, I'm going to just give this a blank name. Oh, actually, these are all pre-made emails. Let me just go to an email builder, for instance, over here, create a new email. You can use all of the templates that we have in here for you. So by the way, we've created templates for calendar bookings, appointment bookings, a whole bunch of other stuff in there for you, including welcome to courses. But I'm going to just do a blank template for the time being, go into the email builder. And this is where you can create beautiful custom designed emails in your own branding. Now, again, remember, if you've connected your domain, which one of the TekMatix can do for you on your free call, these emails will send from your company email address. So again, people will not know that you're using TekMatix. We have our own email server. We are based on AWS, which is the Amazon email service. It's a completely independent server. We manage and monitor that very strictly to make sure that you have extremely high deliverability rates. Please jump on a 15-minute call with one of our tech experts for free if you haven't yet set up your emails inside TekMatix, because we will make sure that your DMARC, DKIM settings are all set up properly so that your emails do not land in spam. Okay, one of the reasons why emails land in spam is because these settings behind the scenes that are not done for you in things like MailChimp and ActiveCampaign, we make sure that your DMARC, your DKIM, and all of those settings are done properly on our server, which is highly trusted, so that your email deliverability rate is massively increased. That is a fairly new transition we've just done. You guys will be receiving an email fairly soon for those of you who are already using emails with us to switch over to our new Amazon server within this next 6 days. So basically over here, you can add in images. Look, drag and drop. Oh, we can add in an image. We click on the image here, press edit. You can create images using AI, or you can just upload one. All right, so let's pretend this is the image I want to use. And boom, you can then go back to this plus button, adding in elements. This is where you can drag and drop some text. Go back to the plus button. You can add your logo, boom. Let's go back to the plus button. You can add in your special footer, which you can pre-design once, and then it's the same forever. Boom, that will have the unsubscribe link in there for you. You can add in, what else do we want to add in? Social media links. Ta-da! Let me just show you what it looks like. There's all your social media links so that they can click and follow you across socials. You can add in videos. Let's say I want to add a video in, drag, drop, click on it, and you can choose whether it's a YouTube video or whether it's from any of these other platforms here as well. But you can just pop in the video URL from YouTube and boom, that video will now be inside your email. Really easy to do all of your text in here along the top. If you've ever used Microsoft Word, you've got all of these different fields in here. Now you can customize everything. So if I want to say, for instance, hi first name, you simply press this little custom values icon at the top. So it says custom values when you hover over it. When you click on that, you've got all of these different custom fields you can pull over. So we could go contact first name. Now, what that will do is it will add that contact's first name. How good is that? There's all these other fields that you can add in, such as their appointment time, their affiliate links, right? Here's your affiliate link, boom. So I could say here, here's your affiliate link. That will automatically pre-fill their unique affiliate link. What? How cool is that? I'm going to press save template. I'm just going to call this testing. Testing, save, boom. So now we've got our email drawn up. Now we want to send it. So let me just talk to you about this email section here. Email builder is where you create the email, which is what we've just done. Once you're ready to send it, that's when you go to email campaigns. Campaigns is where you send your email. And this is only if it's one-off emails. So we're going to press create a campaign. We're going to go and find that one that we just created, which I called test. There it is, testing. I think that's the one. Okay, it's going to open it up for us. So we can make any last changes here if we want to. And then we press send or schedule, and you can choose to send it right now, or I want to send it next week when I'm at my conference. And then we say who it's from. We say what the subject is, and then we choose who we're going to send it to. So this is where we can choose individual contacts. We can click on all contacts if we want to send it to everyone. Smart list, remember that was a group, a list, a specific group of people, or people with certain tags, and then press send. Amazing. All right, I'm going to come out of this. It's going to say, are you sure? Yes, I am. I'm going to keep on plowing through because we still have so much to get through. If this hasn't already blown your brains out, and you realize how this is already going to save you thousands of dollars in all these other tech softwares, already, clearly, TekMatix is well worth the investment, which starts, by the way, at just a tiny $97 a month for our starter plan. And the starter plan blows the pants out of pretty much every other platform out there on its own. So it's well worth coming over. Right, workflows. What is workflows? Workflows, guys, are basically a set of pre-written emails or preset actions that can fire off a whole range of different activities. So for instance, this is what happens when somebody joins TekMatix, right? They opt in to get the free trial, and then we add a tag to say they've subscribed to the free trial. And then we simply wait for a few minutes and we offer you a onboarding call. So we send you out an email saying, welcome to TekMatix. Would you like to come and jump on your free onboarding call with us? We send you a text message to say, welcome to TekMatix. Don't forget to book your onboarding call. Here's the link so that we can get you set up nice and quickly. We send you a couple of days worth of reminders. If you haven't booked your onboarding call, we say, hey, well, you haven't booked your onboarding call yet. Come and join us. So you can see how you can get really clever with yours. If people haven't booked a strategy call with you, if they haven't logged into their course yet or started their course, you can send them the reminders to say, hey, I noticed you haven't started your course yet. These are all automated emails that can go out. So these basically allow you, and I'm going to go into a pretend account just to muck around for a second. I want to show you how simple these are to create. Again, there are lots of different training and tutorial videos on this on our YouTube channel and in the TekMatix course. But here we can just simply go into automated workflows, create a workflow. Now, first of all, we have pre-made a bunch for you already. There is already a workflow in there for if somebody books an appointment with you. There is already a workflow in there for if somebody, I don't know, if you miss a call from somebody, from a client, if it's someone's birthday, frequently asked questions, auto replies. We have Facebook bots in here. Oh my God, Facebook bots. You can automate your Facebook replies. You can have Google My Business Message auto replies, send automatic review requests, webinar workflows. So if somebody applies, joins your webinar, they get automatically confirmation emails and reminders, boom, right? There's all these pre-made things for you, but we're going to start from scratch just to show you what you can do here and how easy this is. So your trigger here is what starts the workflow. This might be a million different things. Maybe you're going to create a sequence of emails that goes out when somebody becomes an affiliate, if they book an appointment, if it's their birthday, if they've had a certain tag added, if they had a task added to their account, if they have bought something, okay? If they filled in a form, are you going to send them through? If they have read an email or opened an email, if they have, this is courses, if they have started a lesson, completed a course, if they have purchased a new course, if they have completed their course, if they've logged in, if they have moved stages, this pipelines here refers to your customer journey, if they have moved to a new stage in your customer journey, if you've sent or paid an invoice, it connects to your Shopify. If they've watched a certain number of minutes of a video on a sales page, right? This goes on and on and on. You can start an automatic series of events based on any of these things. So let's pretend, for instance, they have purchased a course from you. So that's our memberships area. Let's say it will be they started a lesson. Okay, so which lesson is it? You're going to say to the system, it's going to be this particular product. The product is the Amazon book templates course, and the lesson is, the category means which module. The module is that module. Okay, press add trigger. So now when somebody starts that particular module, then what happens? Well, we can add them to a Google sheet. We can send them an email. We can send them an SMS. You might send them an email saying, congratulations on starting your course. Do you want to book a call with me? You can send them messengers. You can send them DMs on Instagram. You can add them as an affiliate automatically. You can add tags, you can assign them to one of your staff members, you can create appointments, you can move them to different workflows, you can add them to custom audiences for your Facebook advertising. Oh my goodness, there are so many other options. It is unbelievable, all the different things that you can automatically do on here. I'm not going to go into any more detail on that one because we've got lots of in-depth training on your workflows. We also have something called triggers or trigger links. This is where you can create like a URL or a button. If somebody clicks that link, it can now fire off other emails that can be sent, can fire off other workflows, and so much more. Sites and funnels. Let's move on to that section. Underneath sites and funnels, you have funnels. Tons pre-built for you. This completely replaces ClickFunnels, any other funnel builder. You have websites. Yes, you can use any of our pre-built, professionally designed website templates that are in here for you already. You can have unlimited funnels and unlimited websites and connect both to unlimited domain URLs. It is also your blogging platform. If you ain't blogging, you ain't coming up on Google. All right, so please use the blog feature in here as soon as possible. And again, we have AI generation in here as well. So when you go in to add a new blog post, first you give it a title, then it will open up. Let me just go into one of these already so that I can show you what it looks like on the inside. How do I edit you? Is it because, it's because my little mouse is in the way. You can go in here and add in blogs. You can use the content AI generator to write your blog for you. Woohoo! You can add in images, audio files. You can see here's a perfect example of how somebody can use this as a podcast, which won't play in this pretend version. You can add in videos and format it basically however you want. In Continue, this is where you can pre-schedule your blog posts to automatically go out on certain days and times using that scheduling feature. So you might like to pre-write a bunch of blog posts for the next, couple of months, and then they will automatically publish on the dates and times that you share them out as. And of course, they will all go out on your own domain. Again, nobody will know that you're using TekMatix. It's all your domain. Client portal. This, guys, is where your students will have their very own client portal, which includes communities. Yes, TekMatix has communities where you can create communities for your courses. Just in general, you want to have them behind a gate, an email gate. You can even create a community for your team chat. You can create communities for project management with clients. So you can have like a private chat area. You don't need Slack or like that, anything anymore. You can do all of your project management and team chats and general course and coaching cohort communities in here as well. So inside the client portal, this is where you set it all up, do all of your branding. I'm not going to go into this too much right now. I have another full demo on creating communities on our TekMatix YouTube channel. But basically, this is where you set up what that client portal looks like. So not only will they be able to see all of their communities that they belong to when they log into this portal, they will also be able to see their affiliate area and get their affiliate link. They will also be able to see all of their courses that they own as well as all of the other courses that you sell that they haven't bought yet and are able to purchase those other courses from their client portal. Amazing. We have forms, so you can create different forms in here for collecting data, for collecting email addresses, for even we use these for quotes. I'll show you a real live one. Let's go to sarahcordiner.com/services. I'll show you how I'm using this to get quote requests and automate all of my quote requests that come through for my course creation services. So people can basically and all the services that I offer, press get a quote. This opens up a form that I've built on TekMatix, where, you know, do you want done for you course creation services, blah, 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 blah. These forms also can be used as customer agreements, because you can upload a signature box where they have to sign. You can even collect data for client projects using these forms as well. So if, for instance, you're starting a client project and you need, I don't know, their logo or their brand style guide or some content, if you're a social media manager, they can actually drag and drop and upload their files into forms as well. And those files that they upload and attach, all attach to their client record. So over here in the client record inside contacts, it will show all of the files and store them in the client's record. Oh my gosh, no more messes with Google Drive links and all of this. It's going to make your life 1,000 times easier. I also use forms, for instance, inside my courses. As an example, I have a 30-day challenge called the 30 Days, 30 Tips Challenge to challenge people to go live on their socials every day. I've embedded a form into lesson 1 saying, if you would like to receive daily tip emails from me or daily check-in emails from me, put your address on this form. Filling in that form then fires off an automation that sends the client or the student a daily tip email. So you can use forms for all kinds of collections. Surveys are a bit like making quizzes, so you can make quizzes in here as well. You get a chat widget included in your TekMatix account. So when you, for instance, go to the TekMatix website, let me show you for real. TekMatix is obviously built on TekMatix. This little pop-up chat box that shows up down here on the right, I know it's very small, let me try and make it bigger for you. It says, hi there, do you have any questions? Right, this chat box is free in your TekMatix account, meaning that if you turn this on in your TekMatix account, your website also gets this chat box, and anyone who fills in that query will automatically be added as a contact inside your contacts, and their query will show up inside your inbox. How good is that? So all you do again is click on your chat widget, and you very, very simply just turn it on. You just press enable, and then you can fill in all of your kind of how you want it to look, the custom colors, and if you want a logo on it here. Again, go to YouTube, just type in TekMatix chat widget, and all the instructions for this will come up. Alternatively, there's a button here, learn more about the chat widget, right? Click on that button and it will take you and show you around. Or again, click on this help box, click on search, type in chat widget, and it will bring up all of the instructions there as well. Okay, boom, how to add it, how to use it, how to set it up, boom, all there, nice and easy. What else do we have? It just keeps getting better, keeps getting better. We also have the all fun courses and memberships section. This is where you guys can create unlimited courses, unlimited memberships, unlimited products, unlimited ebooks, and you can sell them all here. So all you do is you go into courses, go into the course builder. Now this has recently changed. If you're looking at any of our older demo videos, this used to be called sites and courses. We've now just separated them out so that the courses area has its own section. Go to the course builder to create courses, and go to checkout pages, which used to be called offers. I felt like the word offers was a bit confusing for people, so we just changed the word offers to checkout pages. This is where you can just simply go in, create a product, build your own, give it a name, the XYZ course. Okay, it might be an ebook, it might be a downloadable set of templates, whatever you want to call it, and boom, you just start adding your lessons. Blah, 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 lesson 1, save. Add another lesson, blah, 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 lesson 2. If you want to add a new module or section, you go up to here, create category. Let's call this module 2, save, boom. Now we have new section. You can add unlimited modules. The other thing you can do is add subcategories. Blah, 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 save. So now you've got a subcategory, which helps you organize all of your lessons. To add a lesson, click on the lesson, and boom, you can upload your videos. You can upload files. If people want to have downloadable files as part of your lesson, you add them there. You can add unlimited files to each lesson. You can also here add in any text and hyperlinks you want to your lesson as well. Press save, boom, done. We also have communities here. This is where you can go in and create your communities. You just press create a group, and this is a bit like creating a Facebook group. So you might have an overall one for all of your students. You might have a group for each individual course or coaching program or cohort that you run. The possibilities are endless. You get to create unlimited communities with your TekMatix account. So again, if you go to our YouTube channel and you click on the courses playlist, there's loads of really in-depth tutorial videos here. Also on our YouTube channel, type in TekMatix communities. There's a training video on how to set up your communities in depth there as well. Boom, we're getting close to the end now, is our reviews section. You need to be getting reviews. So here you can automate your review requests by connecting your Facebook business page reviews section or your Google My Business reviews section. Very, very simple to do. Again, you can click on Learn About Reputation and it will show you around, or click on the chat box or type in reviews on our YouTube channel, and you will find how to set this up. But this basically will encourage your clients to leave reviews. Once you've connected this, you can just press send a review request. I want to send it to Debbie. We don't have a phone number for her, but we can request a review by email and send review request. Now, obviously, this is a pretend account, so it's not connected to anything. But here, this will show all of your reviews. It will show you the actual review that was left. And you can reply to them from here and everything. Obviously, you can use workflows to automatically send a request to somebody to leave a review after they've purchased a product. So I could go and create a workflow in there. Remember, there's a preset template already created for you. You can say, when somebody buys this course, wait for 30 days, then send a review request. And they'll get an email saying, hey, Sarah, please could you leave a review right here? Boom. Right, next thing, reporting. This is incredible. You will get reports on your Google ads, how they're doing, your Facebook ads. It connects to that account, shows you exactly what your ROI and ROAS is on all of your ads that are going out. Attribution report, this is my favorite. This shows you where are your leads actually coming from. So your referrer here will tell you what websites are they coming from. Are they coming from Facebook? Are they coming from TikTok? Are they coming from a particular blog post? Are they coming from a particular affiliate that you have? This is going to show you where the number of leads and actual sales have been made from, where they're coming from. I love this because it really helps me focus on my, my sales and marketing. And then if you're doing phone calls, because TekMatix is also your phone line, you can actually purchase a phone number through our system. It's connected via Twilio, and you can, all phone calls that are made from that phone number that you purchase will be saved and recorded in your CRM. Inside your call reports, you can see who's been called, whether they answered, if they missed the call. It is amazing, right? This can really go to the next level. So there we have a main overview of the primary features on TekMatix. Now, believe it or not, it goes way deeper. It does way more. It gets even more advanced. But that, I'm sure, has already blown the pants off of you. And if it hasn't, you're a fellow techie like me. Now, of course, this is overwhelming. Guys, remember, what we have here is essentially 21 plus different platforms, all consolidated into one platform. So remember how long it might have taken you to learn Thinkific or ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or a social media scheduling tool, right? This is all in one place. So this is going to take some time to learn. That's why we have for you all of the 24-hour support. The YouTube channel is going to be your go-to. The TekMatix course is a go-to, and of course we have the Facebook group for you to go in and ask any questions as well as you need. Now I'm going to check the chat because we've got quite a few questions coming up here, so let me just go through the chat box and see what we've got going on. Where does your Stripe money sit? In your Stripe account. So Sarah's asked, where does the Stripe money go? It goes straight to your Stripe. Okay, if you've connected your Stripe account, all it does is sends the money into your Stripe. You need to go into your Stripe account and to your Stripe settings to then determine how you pay yourself out of your Stripe account. Okay, so we don't have anything to do with that. You choose your currencies, by the way, either in Stripe or inside TekMatix. Now, the cool thing about TekMatix is you can actually charge in multiple currencies. So over in your payments section and your products section here, this is where you can actually choose to create a different product, right? This here might be a digital good. This is where you can actually go in and choose your different Stripe settings for your products in here. You can also create the products directly inside Stripe and import that product in here too. So you can go to Stripe and create something for sale in US dollars, duplicate that product in Stripe in AUD, duplicate that product in Stripe in Canadian dollars, come in here and simply press import from Stripe, and you can pull all of those different products over into your TekMatix account, so that when you go into your funnels, for instance, and create checkouts, you can actually just pull in which one of your Stripe products that is, and it will automatically charge in the currency that you set it to in Stripe. Now, again, if that completely freaks you out, please remember that's what our support team are here to help you with, okay? I just want to talk about the support team there as well. On our TekMatix website, if you go to the support section, you can also hire our tech experts as your tech experts. So if you want to create landing pages, you want to make funnels, you want to create these different products with different currencies, and the whole thought of it freaks you out entirely, how does getting it all done for a tiny little $50 sound? Yes, I did say $50. If you scroll down the support page here, you can hire our tech experts for $50. Right, these other tech companies are charging you thousands of dollars to set up funnel pages and checkouts. You can book a call and for 1 hour, have a tech expert completely dedicated to you, and they will jump on a Zoom call with you, take over and do your tech work for you, with you there, so that you're learning as you go and being asked all the questions as you go as well. So this is, next level support, and one of the reasons why we are winning our awards for our service here. Okay, is AI now available in the TekMatix dashboard? Yes, it is, my friends. So you can now use the AI generator in, get this, email creation, email subject line creation, the blogging creator, the email creator, the web page creator, and the funnel page creator. Right, we have AI in there everywhere for you to use to help make your life 1,000 times easier for your sales pages, your email content, your social media content, I forgot to say as well. So much in there. Okay, more questions I've got. Sarah, would you say that TekMatix is a suitable program for a bricks and mortar business? Absolutely. So this CRM marketing system applies no matter what industry you're in, whether you're online or whether you are a physical business. We've got gyms using this, like real life gyms. We've got restaurants using it. We've got a college using it for one department that they're using. We certainly have physical businesses using this for managing all of their customer inquiries, all of their email marketing, all of their social media scheduling, managing classes, bookings, you name it. Doesn't matter what industry you're in or whether you're in person or online, TekMatix absolutely does marketing for you and everything else to manage the operations of your business. Ian says, thank you. Thanks, Ian. You're going to have a look at expanding the CRM. Yeah, as you see, this is just the gift that keeps giving. Every time you learn a new feature, there's something else that you discover it can do for your business. Helen wishes that you could work as quickly as me. This is something I live and breathe all day, every day. So of course I'm going very, very fast. I know it inside out. And the more you do it, the more familiar it will become for you as well. Remember, it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert in something. This is the start of the rest of the life in your business, okay? So the quicker you can learn these skills, the more time you put into getting yourself familiar with the dashboard, the faster you're going to be able to get your business operating on autopilot as well. And please use my team. They love tech. We love setting up tech accounts. It's literally our favorite thing in the world. So please reach out for help if you need it. We just absolutely love bringing these accounts to life, and we just love getting all techie in your accounts. So please ask for help. Helen says, have you considered adding prompts and actions to the course builder, like gamifications and leaderboards? We actually do have gamification on our ideas list. However, we have what's called the custom HTML interactive element. Let me just show you what I mean. It's easier to show than tell. If you go to your courses area, go into your course builder, go into a course that you're building. Anyone who's using interactive video elements, I'm trying to think of like Articulate or anything like that, where you have leaderboards, where you have clickable point scoring quizzes in the videos. That's what this embed is for right here. So you see this little bit of code, you open that up, and this is where you put the embed code for that interactive content. So technically, yes, we already have it. If you're already using interactive software and gamification, that particular gamification creation software, which we're never going to become a gamification creator. That's a whole different business. Your code for that interactive content will go here. And that will then make it live and embedded inside your lessons inside TekMatix. So that's already a feature. We actually are also working on HP5 integration as well. Okay, we have Sarah has asked, do we pay to send SMSs? Yes, you do. So we have what's called a pay-as-you-go service. One of the reasons why we've been able to keep our monthly fee, our monthly subscription costs so low for everyone is because we have a pay-as-you-go system for your emails and your SMSs. And we believe that this is the fairest way to keep the price low for everybody and not have to pass on the costs to people who are not sending text or not sending heaps of emails. So if you go to tekmatix.com, you have a breakdown on the home page here. Click on home. It shows you exactly what your costs are. So scroll down to pricing, and you'll see underneath the pricing table, pay-as-you-go pricing right here. And what's happened there? Sorry, I've just somehow gone all the way back to the top of the page. So just to give you some idea, $10 US will get you around 500 SMSs. Okay, and we can only say the word around because each country has slightly different SMS fee charges through the telecoms company. We're not actually making any profit from this at all. This is just the direct telecoms company costs. Okay, so you basically will put $10 credit into your account. You don't have to put credit into your account anywhere. When you go to send your text message, we pay it for you, and then we pass the bill on to you. If you don't send 500 text messages, that $10 will simply sit as credit in your account, and you won't be charged again until you exceed that amount. So those credits basically sit there, they accumulate in your account. You'll only get charged $10 at a time, or if you send obviously more than that, it will charge you for what you use. You'll see here as well that regarding emails, $10 US will send you about 10,000 emails. And those emails are not limited by the number of words. They can be as long or as big as you like and include any elements you like as well. $10 US roughly will give you 85,000 AI generated words. Now, you don't have to pay for each of these separately, just so you know. If there is, for instance, $10 credit sat in your account, it doesn't matter whether you're sending an SMS or an email or creating AI content, all of those things will just deduct from that same $10 and it will just sit there, okay, and be used. So this means that we can make the whole system as affordable as possible for people who are not sending heaps and heaps of emails and SMSs. We didn't want to have to put our prices up to like ActiveCam prices that are like, you know, $500 a month for everybody. It's just not fair, right? So it's just pay as you go, you pay for what you use, it keeps it super duper fair. Other questions? What else do we have in here? Okay, Fiona says, do we need to register for A2P to send emails? So for those of you who don't know what A2P is, my friends outside of the US, A2P is a brand new compliance requirement that is set by the US law system to be able to legally send SMSs. We are officially A2P compliant and we are also GDPR certified. So we do have a little bit of setup behind the scenes for you to make sure that you're set up compliantly. So again, if you're not sure what you need to do for your A2P compliance or your GDPR compliance, please just get in touch with our support team and they can jump on a call with you. Now, regarding GDPR, I just want to pull this one up. It's very important, guys, that you make sure that you're being GDPR compliant as well, right? We're compliant as a business, but you are responsible for making sure that your business is compliant. If you go to our website and click on support, we actually have partnered with an incredible company who have done all of our GDPR compliance for us. If you go to the verified independent consultant section, you can get a free GDPR compliance check through our Intermingle contact. So we've got one of our contacts here, Intermingle. You'll see here that they are our GDPR consultants. And if you just click on their little profile right here, these guys, and Maria specifically, will allow you to just press test my website. This is totally free and it will check your compliance for you. TekMatix, through our partnership with Intermingle, are also offering you a free 30-day setup on GDPR compliance as well. So do go and check that out if you are in Europe. But if you do want to make sure that you're GDPR compliant in general, go and talk to Maria at Intermingle. Maria also can consult and advise on A2P as well. But all of our templates that we're setting up for SMSs are currently being checked for compliance for A2P as well. Sarah says, I don't understand where the money sits from Stripe. So Sarah, I'm not sure what your question is, but basically you set up your own Stripe account. So you literally need to go into Google, type in Stripe, you create your own Stripe account. So what happens with TekMatix is when you go into integrations, you connect your Stripe account. And then your payments that you receive from anything you sell on TekMatix go into your Stripe account. They are inside Stripe that you own. So you sign into your Stripe account, all of your money is sat there in your Stripe account. And then to get your money out of Stripe, basically you go to payout settings, and then you can send that money to your bank account. So your Stripe money, your Stripe account is what connects to your bank account. And you can say to Stripe, hey, I need all of my money sent to me daily or weekly or monthly. I have my money sent to me daily. So money goes into Stripe, and then from Stripe, it goes to your bank. Again, we have nothing to do with that. You need to create a Stripe account, and that's where your money sits. I hope that explains that for you. All right, there's no other questions that I can see on there. Does anyone else have any questions they'd like to ask right now? Nope. It's a lot, of course. So if you haven't had your free 60-minute onboarding call yet, please book that today. How do you book it? You go to the TekMatix website, click on support or book a call. Doesn't matter which one. So you should book your onboarding call, click on book a call, and you can choose one of our team members here to just simply press book your free 60-minute onboarding call. and they will make sure that your domains are connected, your calendar's syncing, your social media accounts are set up for you, your Stripe and PayPal is connected for you, and that you're basically ready to rumble with your account. We're also in that call, we'll make sure that your email system is connected to our server, and that your DMARC and DKIM settings are all set up so that you have as optimized deliverability as possible. So do go in and get your connection. Fiona says that your chat's not working. Is it a system problem? It could possibly be some kind of domain setting that you have in your chat widget, Fiona. So again, if you just want to jump onto the chat box on the bottom of your dashboard, they will be able to just check your settings on your chat widget for you to make sure it's all set up correctly. Helen says, will you be adding more NA resources for time zones? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by NA. NA resources? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, North America. I'm not sure what you mean for time zones. All of your calendar bookings and your time zone can be changed in your business settings, inside your calendar settings. All of your emails and campaigns that go out, you can choose what time zone they're sent. Tech resources. Yes, so we do have 24-hour-a-day chat support, and we do have a couple of tech experts based in the US for those higher expert calls and your 1-hour onboarding calls. So do just keep an eye on the calendars there. We should have availability for all time zones 24 hours a day. Sarah says, is the inbuilt calendar just like using Google Calendar, and can I access easily on a phone? I forgot to mention one of the best things ever. TekMatix also has an app for you and for your students. So if you're using Google, you go to your Google Play Store. If you're using Android, go to your iTunes Store or Apple Store if you're using Apple. Type in TekMatix and you can download the TekMatix app. And this will give you a little TekMatix app that looks like that for your admin end. You log into that, and inside your TekMatix app, it will show you all of your leads, your dashboard your dashboard information, your reviews. It will also show you your messages. Again, these are the messages that are syncing and coming in from text, email, Facebook, Instagram, and soon WhatsApp. They all show up in this one app, your admin app on your phone. It also, yes, to answer Sarah's question, has your calendar. And this will show not only the appointments that are inside your Google Calendar or your Microsoft Calendar, whatever it is that you primarily use, it will also bring in and sync in any appointments that are being booked on your TekMatix calendars as well. It also has your contacts list in there too. So you can see all of your contacts, you can message them from your app. Now, your students, when they log into their course, your course from their phone, they will actually get an instant pop-up saying, would you like to download Sarah's app? And you brand your app. It's no extra cost. It's completely inclusive part of your TekMatix account. You brand your app. So you will have your own app that looks like our little TekMatix logo there. That will be your logo, all right? And then when your student logs in, they will be able to see your courses, their affiliate area, their client dashboard, and view all of the courses they can purchase from there. So yes, you can use your calendar inside TekMatix in exactly the same way you use your Google Calendar. Now, I primarily use my Google Calendar, but if I update my Google Calendar, it automatically shows those updates on my TekMatix calendar. If I add the appointment or edit my calendar in the TekMatix side, it also automatically syncs those changes in the Google side as well. So this is that two-way sync that we are talking about. It's absolutely amazing. It doesn't matter which side it's being edited from, it syncs both ways. Sarah says, can we use for scheduling our own tasks as well as our clients' tasks? Absolutely. So inside that task manager, I use that for adding tasks for myself and for my team members and for client projects, because whoever you assign the contact as is who is having that task assigned to them. So yes, for yourself, for your clients, and for your projects and your staff. Fiona says, when you have multiple people in your business and you two-way link your calendar, is it private to you, or are your emails shared with other TekMatix users? Okay, so this is where your permissions come in. Let me show you permissions. You can add unlimited staff members or users to your TekMatix account. And I can't even find where I was logged in now. Here we go. Inside your settings area. So click on settings and then go to my staff. Now, by the way, if you want to assign tasks to yourself, you also have to add yourself as a staff member, okay? So you're going to go in here, add an employee. Let's pretend you've just hired a VA. So let's call her VA number 1, VA, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is our VA. Pop in their email address. Now, this could be an email address that you've given them under your business domain, or it could be their something at hotmail.com, right? This is where you can just type in their email address. So I'm just going to do sarah@sarahcordiner.com. Hope I did this right. Okay, let's pretend that's your VA's email address. You can include a formal business signature there, and then you choose what calendar is theirs. Because not only can you sync your calendars, your staff can also sync their calendars, meaning if you're doing sales calls, you want to add in client appointments. This is exactly how we manage it, right? Every single person in our team, all of our tech experts have their own calendar in here that automatically syncs to their calendars so that they are not getting double bookings when you guys are booking calls with them for support. So all I do here is I would pick Sarah's calendar. Obviously, I would have had to have created her calendar first. So let's pretend that this VA is Joselle. We connect her calendar, but importantly, we then go to user permissions. This is where you can choose what this individual can and can't do, can and can't see, can and can't edit inside your TekMatix account. So let's pretend I only want this VA to manage appointments and do sales calls. I can turn off everything else and just have that turned on. If I only want them to be a designer to create funnels for me, this is the only thing that they'll see when they log in. They won't see any of my contacts, any of my communications, any of my emails. Perhaps I've hired a course VA to help me create my courses. So we're going to turn on their membership access. Memberships is the courses area, and everything else is off. So you can see here how you can be extremely strategic and secure about what people in your business can and cannot access. Maybe you've got a VA who just does your social media content for you and your blogging, right? This is the only thing you might allow them to have access to. So how good is this? Absolute game changer in terms of what they can and can't do inside your account. And there's lots of other things in here. This is obviously where you choose their calendar configuration and connect their Google or their Outlook accounts so that this syncs to your system. Again, please get help from one of our tech experts if you want them to do that for you. We are here to help make this process as easy and stress-free as possible for you. But I hope that answers that question. It's very exciting. Any other questions? Does it connect to @me and @iCloud too? Oh, I'm not sure. Nat, can you answer that question? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure you can sync any email system to this.
Just give me one sec. Does it connect to ME and iCloud? Is that for the calendars? For the calendars, right? Yeah, I think the workaround for that is you need to link your Apple Calendar into your Google and then you Google to TekMatix. Yeah, but
yes,
I actually haven't tried it yet, but maybe I'll try to do a test because I don't have any iCloud.
yeah,
on my end.
that would work because I did that once when I was working as a consultant for an external company, and I synced that company calendar to a Google Calendar, and then the Google Calendar is what I connected to the CRM. And then the changes came through that way. So yes, there are smart workarounds, but it does have direct integration with Microsoft Office 365 and Google Calendars straight in. Beautiful. All right, my friends, I'm going to have to call a timeout on today's session because I've got another call to jump onto. If you have any questions at all, no question is silly. Please don't feel silly asking anything. You can either email us on support@tekmatix.com, or if you've already got an account, put it in the chat box. Or you can drop it in our Facebook group, the TekMatix official community. I can't wait to see you guys build your businesses there. Have fun with this. And I recommend that you take one feature at a time to learn. And if for now, that just means just start getting organized. Do your tasks first. Get yourself organized. Get your social media scheduled so that as that's building up your social media following, then you can start learning something like emails or creating a lead magnet or creating an opt-in page. All of these things you can only do one at a time. You can only eat an elephant in tiny little bites. So I recommend social media and tasks first. Get all that loaded so that something's happening. At least your business is operating and building and growing and giving you exposure, whilst you then go in and learn the next piece. Please lean on us. As I said, tech is our favorite thing in the world. Myself, Nat, Chelsea, Febby, Joselle, we absolutely love this tech stuff. We also have a whole team of our help desk support staff who manage the chat box as well. Please ask away. There is no such thing as a silly question. And if we don't know the answer ourselves, we will investigate like maniacs to find workarounds and hacks and add on new features to give you what you need. Have you got a general guide in an order as to do everything? What stuff do you focus on first? Again, guys, this really depends on your individual business needs right now. If for you, you're getting a course out to make some money is the most important thing, focus on the courses area first. If inside the TekMatix course, it does take you through the stages of step 1, setting up your account. Step 2, connecting your integrations. Step 3, it then just takes you through all of the different features. But if for you, it's like, hey, my social media is doing nothing, that's easy to do. It's really easy to learn. So I would go and do the easy things, the quick, easy things first, then start working on your bigger projects like creating courses, creating workflows, making funnels. They're like the bigger things you would do in steps next. But follow through the TekMatix course or YouTube channel, and that will take you through bit by bit. Thank you all so much. I hope you're all as excited about TekMatix as we are. I hope that's given you lots of ideas about how you can start automating. Guys, there is nothing more valuable in this life than time. And the more of that you're saving yourself, the more your life is going to change. When you have time freedom, you truly become wealthy. The definition of wealth and success for me is having the freedom to be who, live and do how I want, rather than be a prisoner of my business and all of the admin and tasks that they demand. This system is going to take away at least 75% of your admin, not to mention grow your business way faster than you can do it on your own. Let's make tech our friend. I love you all. Happy teching. See ya. Love, love, love.